Hello everyone. Today I want to discuss about one of the most important questions in a product management interview. What is your favorite app and how you would improve it? Before you answer this question, you need to keep two things in mind. The very first one is the interviewer is not looking for an extremely creative answer. The interviewer is primarily looking for three things. The very first one is your passion for products. Second one is your customer obsession. Third one is your structured thought process, and finally your problem solving skills. So how do you combine all these things and give an answer? Let's deep dive. So in order to deep dive into the question, let's take the app Square Cash. Square Cash is one of my favorite apps, and let's take that to solve this problem. So before you go into how you would improve it, right, you need to do two things. The very first one you need to do is explain what that app is, because the interviewer might not know the app, or even if he or she knows the app, they might not know any latest features that were released by the application. So cover that first. Make sure the interviewer is very clear about the product that you're talking about. After you talk about the detailed features about the app, then go into why you like this app, and after that go into the detailed solution of how you would improve it. So let's start with the very first one, right? What is Square Cash app? While you do this, if you are on a phone interview, use your mobile phone, right? Keep your mobile phone right in front of you. That way it will be very easy for you to walk through the app, and you can clearly explain what features it have. You can also suggest the interviewer do the same, but I wouldn't completely force them. You can just tell them, hey, open the app if you have it. If not, you can walk through the app. So now let's take the Square Cash app. So what is it? Square Cash app is one of the first applications that made the money transferring easier. If you want to transfer money to any of your friends or family, you can do it within few clicks. And recently they have also improved their feature capability through investing. So they are giving an opportunity for the customers to buy stocks or cryptocurrencies, and that too in a partial way. You don't have to buy the entire price for a stock. So for example, Tesla is $450. You don't have to buy for the entire $450. Let's say you want to invest $300 in Tesla. You could do that for a partial stock. Now that you have explained what the app is, just ask if the interviewer has any questions. If the interviewer has any questions, make sure to address them before you go into the next sections. Alright, now that you have a very clear idea of what the app is, the next thing you need to do is explain why you like the app. Let me give an answer and then we can go to it. So the reason I like Square Cash app is for a few things. The very first is Square Cash app is one of the most innovative apps that I've seen. So they're one of the earliest in the industries, especially to solve the problem of money transfer. It used to take approximately like 3 to 5 days in order to transfer $10 to a friend, which is crazy. After that, it's one of the most useful apps I have seen. Let's say I go to a restaurant or a different place where I want to tip someone, or I want to transfer money from money to someone. It's very easy to scan their code, or you can take their Square Cash app tag, and then you can transfer the money. The next one is aesthetics. It's one of the very simple apps that I've seen. You need to do just few clicks, find the person, enter the amount, give a comment, send it. It's done. Same way, they have also implemented a request feature where you could request money from someone for any different purchases. And finally, secure. One of the most secure apps that I've seen. I have never faced any issues. They have also capabilities for like Face IDs. They ask for additional security codes so that your app or your financial transactions are secure. Awesome. Now that you have deep dived into why you like this app, now let's go into how you would improve it. In order for you to improve the app, like I explained earlier, the very first thing that you need to keep in mind is the customer. Who are you solving this who are you solving this for, what is the problem that you're solving, and finally what is the solution. The way I usually do it is to make it simple. If there is an app that is more relevant to you, or if you think your persona is one of the most prominent personas for that app, just take you as an example. The next one is walk through the customer journey. The customer journey includes pre and the post of the app usage as well, because when a customer is using an app, there is something that is triggering him to use that. The same way, after he uses the app, there are few things that the customer does after which will bring him back. So the entire customer journey of pre app usage and the post is needed for you to identify any problems. And finally, once you identify the problem, prioritize the problem that you want to solve. Prioritization is one of the most important aspects of a product manager. Once you do that, then you can identify the solutions for the problem and then finally summarize that to the interviewer. Let's deep dive into how I will solve this. So let's think of a customer persona. I'm one of the most prominent users for that app, so let's take me as an example. Funny is a young professional who is 31 years old, who uses Square Cash app in order to transfer money to his friends, and he also uses it in order to invest in stocks. I'm one of very conservative stock buyer, so it's one of the easiest things for me to just go to the app, find a prominent stock and then buy it. Cool. Now that you have nailed down who the customer persona is, now let's think about what are the problems that the customer is facing. As a young professional who is into product management, one of the toughest things for me to know or keep track of is the financial sector. So if I want to buy stocks or cryptocurrencies, I work probably the entire trading time, which is let's say 9 to 5. I'm in my day job and I can't keep track of my financial portfolio. So I need someone who could keep track of it and make decisions on my financial portfolio when I'm not available. Next, let's say I bought stocks, let's say I'm trading it. Square Cash is just one of the apps that I'm using to trade stocks. So as I work for Intuit, I get my Intuit stocks. Or let's say I want to look at my family financial portfolio. My wife works for Tesla. There is stocks there as well. So I want to look at a consolidated financial portfolio view so that I can make any decisions, any decisions. So that is one of the problems that a Square Cash app doesn't solve for me. And then finally, doesn't solve for me. So for the interview, I can just tell these are the problems and then finally prioritize what I want to pick. So out of these two, the very first one we talked about is having some kind of advisors that could help me buy stocks. And the second one we talked about is basically financial portfolio management, which is basically, let's say I have something in E-Trade, something in Fidelity, etc. Having a consolidated view of how I could look at everything and then make decisions. Out of these two, I would probably go with number one, which is having a financial advisor who could help me buy stocks. I would pick that. The reason is, as someone who wants to look at my financial portfolio, there are a few other companies in the industry right now. If you look at competitors, let's say there is Mint, or there are a few other apps where you could do this. But at the same time, having a financial advisor when you're trying to buy stocks is one of the most important things, because if you make any bad decisions there to buying stocks, you're not getting the customer back. Especially a conservative customer like me, if I'm losing some money on my stocks, I'm like, that might be too risky for me to come back next time, so I'm not going to invest. So you're reducing a huge risk for the customer and you're making sure the customer will be able to come back to your app and trade more. Now that you have identified the problem, let's think about how you would solve it. Um, the very first thing you could think about is it's a two-way marketplace, right? You already have customers who are coming to your app in order to buy stocks. The other way of this two-way marketplace is the financial advisors. So you could open up a platform where financial advisors could join you as a team, and then they could provide advisors to the customer for a certain price. This is basically, think of it like a premium application for Square Cash, where you could talk to your financial advisor probably once a month or once every few weeks, and depending on how many calls you have, you will have a certain charge. Or you could have financial advisors, or you can have a strong algorithm that is built in the backend that could do that as well. So for example, E-Trade or Fidelity gives me an option to say, hey, are you a high risk buyer or are you a low risk buyer? And they would utilize my 401k amount in order to correspondingly invest them. So you could give options for like that for the customer, so that they could easily choose them and then trade on the Square Cash app. Finally, to conclude, in order to solve for Funny, who's a young professional who would like to trade stocks, Square Cash app could give him additional benefits with financial advisors, and they could help them invest.